What's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here. We're here for a Soul Train Awards chit chat, y'all. We're gonna get into some things tonight, okay? I did not realize that they was gonna end the show so damn quick. Like I had this, not interview. I had this live set all the way back to 10:15. I thought I was gonna be on here a little bit late, so I guess I'm gonna have me some time to watch Love and Mary Transville and do my review tonight. Then put it out tomorrow. I believe I am. So, first of all, it's like 54 people in the chat so far, with 56 people in the chat rather so far, and it's only 30 likes. Make sure y'all get these likes up. I only intend on being here for like an hour because we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna talk about the performances. We're going to talk about the host. We're going to talk about the awards themselves, because I actually looked up the awards, the award winners list or whatever. So we're going to get into that because we didn't really get to see nobody win no awards tonight. You can tell this shit is edited because they edited all the damn award wins tonight. So we're going to get into all of that. We're going to talk about it all, okay? And we're probably going to start this thing off by talking about the award wins, period, because we don't know who won shit. So if I got to be the one to let y'all know who won the shit, then I would definitely let y'all know who won the shit from the very beginning, okay? From the very beginning, period. All right, so we got 65 y'all up in here. Make sure y'all get these likes up. And we're going to start this video at the 5-minute mark because, like I said, I'm only going to be on here for like an hour tonight, period. All right. So I see Tammy Talks is in the building. And since she's in the building, you guys, make sure you guys tuned in to see Tammy Talks on Young, Fresh, and New. Okay. Make sure y'all tune into that. That came out earlier today. So make sure y'all tune in. Me and Tammy Talks had a great conversation about her platform. I really got a girl crush on her. Tammy Talks is so fine to me. Like I feel like if I wasn't like, if I ain't had no sugar in my tank, I would probably try to holler at her. Like she's so fine to me. But that's Young, Fresh, and New. All right. And then tomorrow morning, be on the lookout for Who Was Wrong. Okay. So that's already in the playlist. Y'all should already go over there and set your reminders or whatnot. So make sure y'all tune in for all of it because Busy Blue was on one on that particular episode. Okay, so be sure to look down at it. I mean, not look down at it. Make sure y'all tune in to it. Okay, so we're at the 5-minute mark. So let's go ahead and get into this. Chit chat, this little review of the Soul Train Awards. Okay, so make sure y'all light up this chat before I start. Y'all know, like when y'all light the chat up, y'all know that gets me going, that gets me ready to do it. All I want to see is nothing but fire in the chat. Because like I said, we're gonna talk about everything, the performances. We're gonna talk about the men that I was lusting after, because I was lusting after a whole lot of them. Like I'm telling you, I was hot all up in the ass tonight. Okay, period. Okay. I don't give a damn. It's been a while since I had sex, so I was hot in the ass. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna talk about it all. And we're gonna talk about the nominees and all that shit. So all that. So make sure y'all lighten up this chat and everything else. I see TTB being disobedient, putting water in the chat. We're not here to put out the fire. We're here to keep the fire going. That's what we're here to do. It's 86 of you guys up in here. We're about to get started. And Chef Dun, you better shut up. Okay. So anyway, so before we even get into the performances and everything, all the ins and outs with tonight's award show, we're going to start off with the actual awards. Because like I said, we didn't see nobody, they didn't really show many awards. And I actually like to see the people win their awards, and I like to see the presenters and stuff like that. And I remember when I was at the Boss Babe Awards earlier this year, I'm like, why ain't had no presenters? Like, I would have loved to be, me and Jamal would have been a presenter. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have loved to be a presenter. But, hopefully they have another Boss Baby Awards next year. Who knows? But I wanted to see the awards. Like, why we didn't see the awards on the show? Like, y'all giving the Grammys when they don't put the R&B categories on the awards, on the award shows and shit like that. Like, that's what this giving. But, like I said, we about to go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start off with the first one, right? So the first nomination was for Best New Artist. And mind you, I don't know nobody in this category, y'all. Not a soul. Probably just one person. I see. I think it's CK, Coco Jones, Dixon, Doechii, Fireboy, DML, Money Long, Steve Lacy, and Tim's. Okay, so I'm like, okay. I don't know any of these people. But somebody by the name of Tim's won the award. I don't know them. Never heard not one song by them. But congratulations to you. Okay, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Okay, so the Certified Soul Award, the nominees for that was Shaka Khan, Charlie Wilson, Diana Ross, Mary J. Blige, Maxwell, PJ Morton, Ronald Isley and the Isley Brothers, and T-Pain. What the fuck is T-Pain nominated for a Soul Award for? What the fuck? Can we talk about that? What the fuck? What? T-Pain? What? Girl. And what is Shaka Khan nominated for? She ain't got no music out right now, does she? I don't know. Diana, what the fuck are these? What the? Anyway, the Queen, Mary J. Blige, was nominated. I mean, she won. She won. The Queen won. Even though I wish that the Queen, like her other, peers, I wish they would come to the Soul Train Awards. Like, I don't know why they always shade our Black award shows. Like, I never understand it. It's really ridiculous. However, it is what it is. So the Best Gospel Inspirational Award, what we had for the nominations for that was CeCe Winans, Erica Campbell, Fred Hammond, Major, Marvin Sapp, the Maverick City Music, and Kirk Franklin, Tamla, Cora, and Tasha Cobbs. Okay. And the person, of course, Kirk Franklin and whoever else won that award. They give Kirk Franklin every fucking award. Okay. When it comes to gospel, if you want to nominate, if you in the category with either Kirk Franklin or Yolanda Adams, they gonna win. Trust me. Okay. So the Best R&B Soul Female Artist Award, the nominees went like a little something like this: Ari Lennox, Beyonce, Her, Jasmine Sullivan, Lizzo, Mary J. Blige, SZA, and Tim's. Jasmine Sullivan, rightfully so, won the award. But can somebody please answer me this? Why the fuck is Lizzo nominated for a Soul and R&B award? Ain't she a rapper? Why is she nominated? Ain't she a rapper? And that's no disrespect to Lizzo, but ain't she a rapper or is she a pop artist? What the fuck is she? Because she not no R&B singer. What the? Why is she nominated? Why? Child, we're going to continue on. There's over 117 of y'all up in here. Make sure y'all liking the video as y'all come in and all this other good shit. Make sure y'all liking the video. Okay, so the Best R&B Soul Male Artist Award, the nominees were Babyface, Brent Faiyaz, I think that's how you pronounce it, Burna Boy, Charlie Wilson, Chris Brown, Javion, Lucky Day, and PJ Morton. That's who's nominated. And Chris Brown won the award for Best R&B Soul Male Artist. And of course, he wasn't there. I'm gonna rant about that in just a second. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna rant the fuck down about that in just a minute. Trust me. Album of the Year, An Evening with Silk Sonic, which is the Silk Sonic album. Away Message, Ari Lennox, Breezy, Chris Brown, Good Morning, Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige, Hotels, Motels, the deluxe edition, Jasmine Sullivan, R&B Money, Tank, Renaissance, Beyonce, Special, Lizzo. And the Soul Train Award for Album of the Year went to Renaissance by Beyonce, who wasn't there. Why? I don't know. Song of the Year, About Damn Time by Lizzo, Bad Habit by Steve Lacy, Break My Soul by Beyonce, Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige, Hours and Hours by Money Long, Last Last by Burna Boy, and Pressure by Ari Lennox. And the award for Song of the Year goes to Break My Soul by Beyonce. Now, I will say that additionally, I did not like Break My Soul at first. I wasn't feeling it. You know, I'm not a dance music type of boy. I don't, you know, the only time I really like dance music is, you know, music like house music like that is when, you know, Azalea Banks with her problematic ass, when she do it, that's normally when I like to listen to it, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, yeah. So, yeah, she won for Break My Soul for Song of the Year. Then the next award was the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award. Then you had Bad Habit by Steve Lacy. You had Break My Soul by Beyonce. You had Church Girl by Beyonce. You had Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige. You had Hours and Hours by Money Long. You had I Hate You by SZA. You had Last Last by Burna Boy. And you had Pressure by Ari Lennox. I was actually wanting Pressure, Good Morning Gorgeous, or I Hate You to win. My personal opinion. And this is coming from someone that doesn't even like SZA. I thoroughly enjoyed I Hate You. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That's one of my favorite songs of the year. I Hate You. One of my favorite songs of the year. You know, most definitely. They should have nominated Scooch by K. Michelle, but that's none of my business. You know, it was the #1 song on the R&B charts, but that's none of my business. I'm gonna leave that alone. They need to show my girl a little bit more love, but that's whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So the song that won that award was Hours and Hours by Money Long. That song got on my nerves. I'm not even gonna hold you. That song got on my damn nerves. Okay, that song was everywhere. Period. That song was everywhere. But it got on my nerves. I was sick of hearing that song. Every time I turn around, all I heard was or yours, mine, ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours. I want to give you your flowers. Have some champagne showers. Like, period. And I'm going to ignore the person that said that K. Michelle is trash, because I feel like when some of y'all come up in here calling her trash, y'all be trying to troll me, and I'm not hearing it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about K. Michelle. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about whatever surgery she had, but K. Michelle is a beast, and K. Michelle is very underrated and unappreciated in this industry. She's like another Phyllis Hyman, very talented, very, you know, vocally talented, a great songwriter, but never gets her flowers. And that's just what it is. Now, I will say that Soul Train gave her an award, you know, in the past for Best New Artist, but I feel like she should have gotten awards even after that. You know, like K. Michelle be making good music and people be sleeping. You know what I mean? But it's probably to her own detriment. I mean, she was the reason why people don't take her seriously, because of her mouth and her antics and the things that she did in the past. And now people only, you know, talk about, you know, her antics versus her voice and her music and her songwriting. So I'm going to always defend K. Michelle musically. I can't defend her as a personality all the time, but musically, I'm going to always go for K. Michelle, period. Okay, period, because she's a good singer. She's a good artist. People sleep. She's very versatile. She can give you an R&B song. She can give you a damn gospel song. She can give you a country song. She can even give you a little rap. She's that bitch, and I love me some K. Michelle. I don't care what nobody say. But however, when it comes down to Money Long, you know, I remember her when she was Priscilla Renee. So this has been a long time coming for her. So regardless of how I may feel about the song itself, because I started off liking Hours and Hours, but it started to get on my damn nerves. But, you know, I feel like this was a long time coming for her, because Money Long been around for a long time. Like I said, I compared myself to Money Long. You know what I mean? Why? Because when she was Priscilla Renee, you know, she was writing music. She was like the industry's like best kept secret in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, she was like one of the industry's best kept secrets. Like, she was a great songwriter. Everybody knew her for her writing, but people would sleep on her as a solo artist. But then when she changed her name to Money Long, that's when everybody started to take notice of her the same way I did when I was Mr. Still Standing. Folks was just sleeping on me. But then when I changed my name to Scotty by Nature TV, that's when, you know, the blessings started to overflow. Sometimes you got to rebrand yourself to become a brand new person, you know, for people to take notice of you. Sometimes that's what has to happen, unfortunately. But it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to hold y'all. Money Long deserve it, even though that song got on my nerves. But it was one of the biggest R&B songs out there this year. You know what I mean? Whoa, 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 yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, whoa, ooh, ooh. Y'all know I can't sing, but I love to sing. See, if some of my subscribers on the road trip with me, y'all know I have the best playlist. I be singing my ass off. Me and my boys, when we go on our road trips and shit, it's one song that we have to sing as a group, and that is Xscape Tonight. And guess whose part I always have? I always have Tamika's part. Oh, with the satin PJs. That is the part I sing every time. I'm Tamika every time. Okay. But anyway, best dance performance. Nope, I went too far. Yeah, best dance performance. About Time by Lizzo. Call Me Every Day by Chris Brown. Have Mercy by Chloe. Persuasive Dolce. Pressure by Ari Lennox. Smoke Out the Window by Silk Sonic. We, Warm Embrace by Chris Brown. And Woman by Doja Cat. And About Damn Time by Lizzo was the one that won the award. Okay, so shout out to her for that. That's one award. At the culture it was, but once again, wasn't there. But like I said, I'm gonna save my rant for a little while. Okay. Then for the video of the year, About Damn Time by Lizzo, Bad Habit by Steve Lacy, Good Morning Gorgeous by Mary J. Blige, Have Mercy by Chloe, Hours and Hours by Money Long, Last Last by Burna Boy, Pressure by Ari Lennox, and Smoke Out the Window by Silk Sonic. And I don't even know that fucking song, but they won. Silk Sonic. Best collaboration. Now, that's one of the awards that we did see. And I think that's the last nomination, last category. Best collaboration. Amazing. Mary J. Blige featuring DJ Khaled. Be Like Water by PJ Morton and Stevie Wonder and Nas. Call Me Every Day with Chris Brown. Gotta Move On. Diddy versus Bryson Tiller. I don't even know that song. Hate Our Love, Queen Naja and Big Sean. Make Me Say It Again, Girl, Ronald Isley and the Isley Brothers featuring Beyonce. Move, Beyonce featuring Grace Jones, and Slow, Tank featuring Jay Valentine. They gave it to the Isley Brothers and Beyonce. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. I would have been fine with them giving it to Tank and Jay Valentine, to be honest. Out of all of them, they had the best songs, the best record on there, to be honest. That's how it comes across to me. But first of all, they have too many nominations in these damn categories. That's what makes it so difficult. They have way too many categories in these. Way too many nominations in these categories. That's number one. Number two, stop. Now, let me say this. I'm annoyed because a lot of our big Black artists, they don't show up to things like the Soul Train Awards or the BET Awards or the NAACP Awards, but they be so quick to run to the Grammys and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And they get mad when the Grammys don't recognize them, but your very own recognizes us all the time, and y'all don't show up to take y'all fucking award. That's the thing that irks me. And I always say that anytime I see a Black artist, you know, going on and on about, I'm not nominated for a Grammy. Why do they want to nominate me for? I personally would not care. I personally would not care if they don't nominate me because first of all, they don't care about R&B music. Like it'd be so crazy to me how they be so quick to run up to the damn to the Grammys, run up to the damn Oscars, run up to the damn VMAs, but it'd be crickets at the BET Awards. It'd be crickets at shows like the Soul Train Awards. It'd be crickets at the NAACP Awards. See, that's why I cannot be no artist because can't nobody tell. Because sometimes I feel like maybe it'd be these labels or something like that, or maybe it'd be these managers that probably feel like, well, you too big to be there. You too big to be there. You ain't nobody too big for shit. I couldn't. First of all, I can't sing, no way. But if I was an artist, I'd be at all the motherfucking award shows. If I can go to the Grammys, I can go to the Soul Train Awards. It's just that fucking simple. You feel what I'm saying? I actually love the Soul Train Awards because they shed light on artists that normally don't get no light shedded on them. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't like the fact that our award shows get slept on, and gets ridiculed a lot, and then the big artists don't show up. I think it's asinine and I think it's fucked up that they don't come. Y'all be so passionate about these Grammys and shit when they don't give a damn about y'all. They do not care. And y'all be sitting up here crying and shit because you don't get no nomination. For what? Oh, I'm sorry. For what? What we doing this for? Like, why do we care? Like, y'all act like y'all above our own black award shows. Like, and I think it's very unfortunate because y'all want acceptance from the Grammys and y'all want acceptance from the AMAs and the Billboard Awards and shit like that, who don't even award you guys correctly. They don't even nominate the right damn people. They just put any damn body in these categories and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just my opinion. I feel like they could do a lot. They could do a lot more to celebrate and respect our very own, because the Grammys are boring. I don't like tuning into the Grammys. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Y'all just be sitting up here begging for a Grammy award and for an invite and shit. Like, and then even the VMAs, like y'all, I never liked the VMAs, and they don't even give a fuck about us as a community. They don't give a fuck about our music. They don't even have R&B categories for the VMAs. So why do I need to watch them? And R&B music is my premier genre, my favorite genre. I love hip hop, but R&B is near and dear to me. Like, I'm a big R&B head. I know most things about R&B. I know most R&B records. I know R&B songs that you think I don't know about. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it means so much to me. And I'm very passionate about R&B music as a person that has a significant type love for R&B music, a person who writes R&B songs, a person who, enjoys R&B music, a person that really gives a fuck about R&B music. I give a fuck about R&B music. That's why I'm very critical about the people that's out right now, because I grew up in an era where you had to know how to blow. And I don't mean no dick sucking. Someone that had to blow. Josiah, leave me alone. I don't like Summer. You know I don't. You trolling. You had to know how to blow in order to really mean something. These days you could be then voiced as fuck. Your voice can be anorexic as fuck, and you can get a hit record, and I don't like it. I don't like that. You had so many different groups. You had so many different girl groups, boy bands, all types of things. And coming from an era like that as a child, growing up with music like that, and then you see these girls and these guys out. You don't even see that many guy R&B singers. You don't really see many that's out there right now. And to see these girls that can't really hold a note like that, it makes me want to throw up. I don't like it. I grew up listening to, and even if my mama was on here, she would tell you, as a child that was at the tender age of 3 years old, I was singing Baby, Baby, Baby by TLC. I was singing Weak by SWV at the tender age of 3 and 4 years old. Like, coming from an era that I grew up on, like you had Mary, you had Faith, you had Brandy, you had Monica, you had Aaliyah, you had SWV, you had Xscape, you had TLC, you had In Vogue, you had Boyz II Men, you had New Edition. You feel what I'm saying? You had Jagged Edge, you had 112. You feel what I'm saying? Groove Theory. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. I wanna make it good for you. Here you go, jumping on my sheet.
Hey, hey.
Here you go, jumping on my shit.
Surprise.
You stay jumping on my shit. I'm gonna have to take your privileges from you. Did you watch the awards?
Oh my God. I did. I was watching it, child, and I done fell asleep, and then I was back to watching, but I just wanted to come on here to show some love. That's all. I ain't on that.
Oh, you are such a.
I was like, Scotty gonna cuss my ass off for just coming up here, but I just want to say hi.
Cause you pops up. I'm like, I look
but no, listen, man. R&B music is a vibe, man. And like, I'm an R&B head too, Scotty. I know I'm mess with you with Miss Summer Walker. Although you do need to listen to a couple songs, but it ain't never gonna happen. But I do love.
I listen to them. I don't like them.
Too,
that's what y'all
listen to a lot of Cut Close. I like the way you tease me.
Not Cut Close. I didn't even know you listen to Cut Close.
What? I've been listening to them for a couple past weeks. I was like, okay.
All you gotta do is get up on it.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, I am very passionate about R&B music. So it's like when I see these girls out here and they can't sing, like, it sickens me. What? Yeah. I know a lot about Jade. I don't know if Josiah listened to Jade or not, but
Can you hear me okay? Am I like lagging or anything?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I love Jade. And I know More Than Don't Walk Away, because that's probably the only song.
R&B music is good.
Huh?
Oh no, so okay. I got a secret to tell y'all. So you know what? I've been really getting into Jack Swing music over the past few days as well, like Jack Swing R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Because during the pandemic, you know, when I was like going through my depression or whatever, I was looking at a lot of Soul Train line videos. Mm-hmm. So I was looking at a lot of different Soul Train from like the late 80s to early 90s. And y'all, I learned so many freaking new songs, like that song by Jade. I wanna love you. I wanna love you. You know that song, Scotty?
Yes.
Yeah. So
I got more into Jade last year because I was mainly stuck on Don't Walk Away. But But then I started dating Brandon. And then it was this record that they had called One Woman. And I was like, I used to dedicate that song to Brandon when we were dating. I used to dedicate that song to him. I love that song. That's one of my favorite Jade songs is One Woman. And I definitely love 5, 4, 3, 2, Your Time Is Up. I love that song too. And
yes.
And what's the other one? Every Day of the Week.
Okay. I didn't know you go that far back.
When do I want to see you? When do I want to please you?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I love that song too. And then with Zane, okay.
So you talking about Janae? You know
it's groove thing. So it's a song called.
Do you know "Sending My Love" by them?
Of course I do.
That's my song. If I could mail my heart right to you, I would. That's my song.
Hold on, I'm about to come on camera.
Okay.
Just got to my office.
Not your office.
But no. But no, it was a vibe though. Like them songs be vibe. But you know, my favorite male group of all time, friend, is Jodeci. And then after Jodeci, it is Jagged Edge.
Also, you like the Roughnecks.
So I want to be on repeat.
See, you like the Roughnecks. See, I was expecting you to say Boys to Men or some shit like that.
And you do too.
I mean, I do, because I love Drew Hill. Well, they're not Roughnecks, but I love Drew Hill. I love Silk. You said Jagged Edge, I love Jagged Edge and Jodeci, love them.
Yeah.
Child, we supposed to be talking about the award show.
They are a vibe.
I'm supposed to be talking about the award show, and we just going on and on about what R&B music we like. See, this is why I'm creating a new segment, Josiah, called The Jukebox, where we go live and talk about nothing but music like this. Like, child. Yes, Tender Kisses. Tender Kisses is by Tracy Spencer. That's who sings that song. K. Michelle remade that song for her new album. I actually like it, from what I heard. But anyway, sis, what part did you not see on the award show? Because now I'm finna start talking about the awards.
I really liked it. I really did enjoy the Money Long.
Okay, so that's the first part then. So let's talk about Money Long and this damn Tyler Perry play performance that she had. You know that it was giving Tyler Perry play. You know it. You know it.
I wouldn't say Tyler Perry.
What would you say?
Play now. Maybe I was, his plays.
BET play?
I thought it was cute, but I thought it was really cute.
It was nice. That's all I can say. It was nice.
Now, did you catch? I know you talked about it probably earlier.
Oh my God.
With Xscape.
I haven't talked about Xscape yet. I'm really just now getting into the show because I talked about the award, the people who won first, because we didn't see nobody win no awards tonight. So I just want to tell everybody.
We didn't. Yes. Let me pull up them.
You going in and out.
Okay, I'm gonna come back in. Okay, I'll be right
back. Okay, so while Josiah get his stuff together, the Money Long performance, it was like, I was like, girl, I'm like, when it first came on, I was like, am I watching a play? Because I was like, I thought the Soul Train Awards was on, because I really and truly thought that was a damn play. I'm not even going to hold you on that. I really thought that was a play. I really did. But, girl, it was not. It was a performance. I would say that it was creative, because you don't really see people perform like that, But I was like, girl. Like, girl, what the fuck? Yes, it was giving, what is it? Trapped in a Closet vibes. It definitely was. You said it though. You said it before me. You definitely said it before me. It was giving me Tyler Perry. That's what it was giving me without the bad wigs. I was like, girl, I thought this was the BET. I thought this was damn Soul Train Awards. What the fuck is going on here? Like, I was like, because I really and truly thought that was a damn play that was going on. Like, that's what I thought. But, I don't know the song, though. I don't know what song it was. What's the name of the song? Do anybody know the name of the song that she was singing? Because I never heard of it before. Anybody know the name of that song? Anybody? Nobody? Oh, it's called Plot Twist. Okay. So we can move on to the next one. Ari Lennox, she performed. I want her to perform my song, which is Pressure, but I think she performed it last year. I don't know what song this was that Ari Lennox performed. I definitely don't know it, but she did a good job. Ari Lennox does a good job performing anyway.
Hey, can you see me okay and hear me okay?
Yeah, you good now.
Ooh, it's much better. Ooh, yes, cuz it's
You
been a
good
long
now.
I've been crash your live and coming up here all giving y'all tea energy. No shade.
Now see,
T gonna come in here. What you say, bitch?
you already know it.
It's all love. It's all love.
They said the name of the song that Ari did was Waste My Time. See, I don't know that song. See, I only really know Pressure.
What? You don't know that many Ari Lennox songs? Friend?
I just started getting into her because it's another song that Reggie introduced me to. How does it go? Break me out and get you.
Oh yeah, okay. I think it's called like BMO or BNO or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's BMO. That's the name.
So when I first heard Ari Lennox's voice, it reminded me of like a young Erykah Badu because the first song that I heard was her and J. Cole, like kiss me, touch me, Shea Butter. You know that song?
I did hear that one. I heard that song.
So it reminded me like of like a Erykah Badu. I said, "Who is this?" Yes. It gave me all the life I needed. I had that. I was on that edible time. I was like, touch me, kiss me, hold me. I was playing. Okay.
You ain't playing. You ain't playing. So somebody by the name of Coco Jones performed.
Yes.
It was on the side. You know how they had the people performing as the show goes into commercial. She was doing it. So you've heard of her before. I don't know her.
Yeah. So Coco Jones, she is the best friend of a popular YouTuber on here. The dude who be doing like the interviews, and he interviewed the Clark sisters too.
Is it Terrell?
That's Terrell's best friend. Okay. And also she was she played Hillary on the reboot of the Fresh Prince. I don't know if you've seen the reboot or okay. But yes, and then yes, she was a Disney actress, absolutely.
Okay.
So she can sing, baby. She's finally getting her flowers, you know.
From what I saw, she can sing now. I ain't gonna, I normally don't like to give these girls no chance, but you know, she was up there singing for dear life. I was like, who is this? Who is this? What? Who? She can sing. It's a couple of folks that I did not know anything about until tonight, but you're gonna figure it out. Because it was a lot of these men's that I was like lusting after tonight. I don't know why. If you see my Twitter account, all you're gonna see me say is, "Ooh, that motherfucker so fine." Oh my God, who is this? This how you come out. You're gonna see in a minute. Trust me, you're gonna see in a minute. Wait. They said, Scotty, please let us call in for your new music segment. I'm obsessed with 80s and 90s R&B. Y'all gonna be able to call. Y'all are gonna be able to call in. That's going to be amazing. I got to figure out how I'm gonna put it together. Josiah can come up here with me. All music.
Thank you. I love R&B music. I never really talk about it because you think all I like listening to Summer Walker, but child, I'm a huge R&B fan.
Because you trying to get me to listen to Summer's Eve, and I'm not trying to hear Summer's Eve. That's you.
Y'all in the comments, can y'all please tell Scotty Summer Walker is okay. She might not be our favorite, but she can hold a couple of tunes, notes, a melody, a vibe. Session 32. You don't know what love is. See, you missing, man. You missing.
I'd rather y'all fry my damn feet like a pork chop before I listen. So then we had the Soul Cypher. Okay. Somebody said, who is Summer's Eve? Summer's Eve is Summer Walker. That's that's what I was calling her. But the Soul Cypher, they had Money Long, Tasha Cobbs, Alex Vaughn, and Duran Bernard. I think that's his name. I didn't know nobody but Money Long and Tasha Cobbs, but I'd never heard of this Duran person before. But when he was up there, he was singing his ass off up there.
Duran is a part of us, the community.
Obviously.
I don't know if you follow the page. They have range. I'm gonna send it to you if you don't follow them. But they like he does his thing, baby. You know, he got his thing going on. So shout out to Duran.
Oh, he was singing his ass off.
Like, I enjoyed the Cypher. I enjoy it every year.
I love at the very end when it was all coming through with the melodies and shit like that for Human Nature. I'm like, yes!
Yeah.
Someone said, I remember Alcohol Harmony. Is that who Denard is? Duran is? Alcohol Harmony from YouTube. Is that who that is?
Mm-hmm. He done that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's him? Artist development, huh?
Listen, I did not know that was him because I remember him from back in the day. Because didn't he make a remake of Beyonce's "Dance for You," but turned it into "Tonight I'm Gonna Pray for You" or some shit like that? Because
I think so.
I believe that's what it was. I don't know. However, there was this award show. This award I already told y'all. Money Long won. It was like the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award. So we're gonna bypass that because we know she won it. So the award that I tuned into this damn award show to see was the Lady of Soul Award, which was given to Xscape. Xscape is being honored. Okay, tension out the ass. You can tell they ain't fucking with each other like that. You can see it in their body language. You know, Latasha with her sloppy ass run, standing off to the side while the other three girls are in unison. You know, they giving their speech. You know what I'm saying? And Latasha comes in with her passive aggressive ass speech. And then Tiny turns around and throws her passive aggressive shade. And then, you know, and I'm just like, okay, because I was looking at the comments on the neighborhood talking how everybody was like making it seem like Tiny was bullying Tasha. But I'm like, y'all didn't hear that passive aggressive ass shit that Tasha said on that damn stage. Did y'all not hear that? Because she was being shady. And Tiny didn't do shit but return the favor with overt shade. Not that passive shit that Tasha was doing, but Tasha was being shady.
Tasha has always been shady, Scotty. Like it has always, like I was looking at they behind the music scenes, and I'm like, Tasha, girl, Tasha feels away because she didn't expect when them girls separated. Tasha did not meet the expectation she thought she was going to be able to meet. So therefore, coming back into the group a decade or 2 decades later, it's still shade, and she feels some type of way because she felt like that she should have been the solo breakout star, and nobody would expect that it would be Candy. You know, I mean, and Tiny had her success too, child. But them Scott sisters didn't really, you know, do what they need to do after this.
Well, at least Tamika got to be on somebody's stage plays. Tasha didn't do shit.
Oh yeah, Tamika was on Meet the Browns, and I thought she did. You know, she was cute.
You know, Tasha did maybe 2 collabs with people. You know, Latasha did that song "One Night Stand" with Jay Shine, and you know the other song with Trick Daddy. You know, where she was giving us all those fucking runs. You know, I did a video on it on Instagram, just like soldiers that ain't coming home this year. Like that's all she do is give a bunch of fucking runs all the time, and they think that she just Mariah Carey. The thing about it is, Latasha thought that she was going to be the breakout star of the group, and she wasn't. And you know, we really don't know what the tea really is, to be honest. But I still feel like Latasha the problem. She's always been the fucking problem. However, Latasha tried to come out as a solo artist in 2012. No lies though, the music was actually good. I was actually standing for the music, okay? I might sing you some of her songs because they was actually
Give me
good.
some songs,
Because
please.
she came, because I remember she did an interview with Kempire back then. This is before Kempire became Kempire. Yeah, that's back when he was Kempire Daily. He did an interview with her many years ago. That interview still sitting up in my favorites on YouTube right now. He did an interview with her, and she was coming out with a song called Bad Timing. Great song. Then she had another song called Complicated that had Wale on there as a feature. And then she had another song called So Long. All three of those songs were great songs. I was waiting for a whole album from her, but it never came to fruition. Not y'all asking me to mimic Latasha again.
I like Latasha voice, especially in the 90s.
You like how she runs all over the.
Do you want to?
I mean, when she was on Thug Holiday Josiah, those runs were so unnecessary. So many tears throughout the years. Going on. So many lives, but only God knows about the pain deep inside. It gets so hard. I gotta keep your head up, your bed up, and stay strong. Here's a message from coast to coast. Cause when them thugs really need it the most, a thug holiday. Like, no. This is for my people in the ghetto. I'm calling out. For all my boys in the ghetto. Oh, calling out. Oh, what she
came from the 90s, so that's all it was, y'all. Like,
it gets hard sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up and be strong. Here's a message from coast to coast. It's when
Scotty, you a mess, bro. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me get myself together. Child, I'm sitting here drinking this Roscato.
I'm just saying, she do unnecessary ass runs.
She does the absolute most.
Unnecessary. But whatever. So we're gonna get into the performance itself, child.
You want to make me listen to this song? You know I'm gonna listen to this song right when I get off with you, right? I never heard the song before.
And that's not me saying that Latasha can't sing, because she can definitely sing, but she's not like the best singer of the group to me. Her sister is. Her sister is very consistent. Got a lot of control, like, period. Latasha ain't got no fucking control. Everybody thinks that just because she can run from the police all the time, that means that she's the best singer of the group. Like,
and before we get into the next segment, Scotty, you notice that people are noticing Candy vocal ability. Oh, Candy, because remember back in 2017, they done drag Candy, talking about calling her Mama Goat and all that. But people
listen, I ain't gonna lie. Now she did kind of start off a little rough tonight. I got scared because she came out. Every man wants a woman. Just won't hang. Just the two of them alone, kick back, doing their own thing. And here comes Latasha, doing their own thing. Yeah.
Child. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. You're gonna have me sitting there cackling. And these people,
I don't know what it is, but Candy sounded better back then. But I guess when you get older, sometimes with people that voice ages, I don't know.
You got that mama vibrator. Ooh.
Don't do that now. I think they need to go to vocal training so she can clean her voice up, because Candy is not a bad singer, but these days she's inconsistent with her vocal. Like, because if you look at their older performances, like when they were in their prime, like she was always good and clear, crisp, all that. But now it's kind of it's shaky. But so when we get into the performance of it all, I'm thinking they finna finna perform My Little Secret. I'm like, all right, bitch.
Right, that's one of their biggest hits.
But then they didn't even perform it. They just had it playing in the background. But then they opened it up with Just Kicking It, which we know there's no Xscape performance unless you perform with Just Kicking It.
Open that up.
Right. So after Just Kicking It, what came after Just Who Can I Run To?
Which is one of my favorite songs by them, Scotty.
My song, okay? That is my song. Oh my God. And Tamika, I have strong determination. Okay. And I'm not afraid of change. I have yet to find that someone who would care to satisfy me, to stay right by me. Oh, yeah. Boy, you got me searching. Oh, but then after Who Can I Run To, they performed Tonight. Now, Candy, she was on point for Tonight. She was on.
Always killed it. I feel like she always killed it.
But even if she it don't matter if she signed off rough on any other song, she always pulls it together for Tonight. I don't know what it is about Tonight, but she always sounds good when they do Tonight. Always. Then Tiny, she was killing Tonight. That's the person who they be sleeping on. They sleeps on Tiny.
But I feel like every time they perform live, Tiny kills it on Tonight, though, right?
She do. I think they all kill it on Tonight, though. It's something about that song. I don't know what it is, but they all kill it on Tonight all the time. Mm-hmm. And after Tonight was Understanding. I think they all did a good job on Understanding. They all did a good job on Understanding. Like Candy hit that whistle at the end. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you better let them know what you got. You better let them know what you got. But I was pissed though. I'm like, it's over. Like, where's Do You Want To? I wanted to hear y'all sing Do You Want To, because that's my song. Okay.
So I have a confession. So I like better when Soul Train Awards did Lady of Soul Awards, or like the tributes. Like, remember back in like 2010, 2011, Anita Baker tribute, the Isley Brothers tribute. I like when other artists come sing, because I want to see how good they are to be able to sing their tributes, child. I would have loved an Xscape tribute. That would have been dope. Well, you're right, because they had you're right, never mind. Okay. They probably had to do it.
Because remember at the BET Awards, when Mary got her Lifetime Achievement, I just knew they was gonna have other people singing her songs, but Mary said, bitch.
Mary said nope.
She had her own set for 20 fucking minutes. Who else?
Right, because when they did a Prince tribute, it was horrible. Trey Songz, Alicia Keys, child. Let's not forget.
And Prince was unimpressed. He was unimpressed.
Prince was making all them faces. He was like, "Hey, Prince."
He was not impressed. Okay. But like I said, I really want them to do You Want To. Like, that is a favorite from that group. And I feel like it don't get the love that it's supposed to get. Like, Do You Want To is my shit.
Do you guys have sex at the time to that song?
I did too. I did too.
You did too?
I've had sex multiple times to that song.
Wow.
It's on my playlist.
I love that song so much.
I don't want to say several men, because then I'm gonna look like a slut bucket. So I'm not gonna say several men, but some people that I've slept with, that song was playing in the background.
Man, Xscape was a vibe, and a lot of people slept on Xscape. Like, Xscape was always a vibe.
They did, because like I said, I really wanted to see more songs performed, because like I was glad they got to do Tonight. Like, they have to do that. But I really was waiting on Do You Want To. And why they don't never perform The Arms of the One Who Loves You? Like, I wanted to hear that too. Why they don't perform Softest Place on Earth? Like,
bro. Because I feel like they don't perform them songs like that because they hated that album. But I feel like they was on their way up. That last album before they broke up, what?
That's not my favorite album from them, but I understand what you're saying though. Like, they was working with more pop songwriters then, so they kind of was on their way up in the because
you know the Arms of the One Diane Warren. Remember?
I was just about to say that the Arms of the One Who Loves You was written by Diane Warren. So back then, if you wanted a pop ballad, you go to Diane with her butch ass and get you a pop ballad. That's what you do.
God, not her butch ass.
You know that. So you gonna sit up here and play with me? You know Diane was butch as a motherfucker. You know it.
She wrote some good ass songs though, because she did Monica too. For You I Will. Remember that?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's another.
She did Unbreak My Heart for Tony. She did Cupid for 112.
She did.
Yes.
Oh, bitch, I didn't know that now. That's my song.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Like she wrote, like I said, whatever
she did Brandy, she did Monica, she did Xscape, she did some other Tony Braxton. I knew she did all the women, but I didn't hear her working with that many men.
Oh yeah, she did Cupid for 112, most definitely. She got it's so many songs that you wouldn't even know that she wrote. Like she wrote a lot of big records for people. Yeah, Softest Place on Earth. Like that's they probably don't want to perform that because Latasha sung that whole song by herself, and we don't want to hear her running the whole damn song. Even though that's my song, overflowing with emotion, I will make you feel so sensual. When I touch you, you will lose all control. Come on, baby, kiss me all over. From my mountains to my valley low, there's an ocean of love. I had sex to that song too. I had sex to that song too. Period. I don't know.
Man, that's a vibe right there.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I've had sex to quite a bit of Xscape songs. Do you want to Softest Place on Earth tonight and Work Me Slow?
What is your top 2 favorite songs of all time by Xscape?
You gonna do this to me? Okay. So top 2, that is so hard because you know Xscape is like one of my favorite groups. So Do You Want To is definitely one. I don't care what nobody say. Do You Want To is probably at top, but it's you say top 2, so I would say Do You Want To being 1 and Understanding.
It's so many. I'm gonna have to say Who Can I Run To and then Do You Want To. Those are my top 2.
See, if we had a top 3, Who Can I Run To would be the third one. You know what I'm saying? Because I love me some. But then again, Tonight, Lord, it's so many. It's so many. It's so many. Like Xscape was like when I was sitting up in my bed watching this shit. Because normally I'd be watching Love and Marriage Charlottesville. I didn't even watch shit tonight. I said, fuck Love and Marriage Charlottesville. I'm watching this. This is more important. Let me watch this tonight.
Tyreville. Oh, okay.
When I tell you I'm so ready for that season to be over, but this ain't the time. We ain't gonna talk about it today.
I'm enjoying my Roscato. Okay.
But what is it about Do You Want To that makes you love it, that makes it be in your top 2?
Because I feel like it's such an innocent thing, and like it makes you feel the love. It brings out emotions in your body, in your soul that you can't even explain. Like, what do you
and Tiny did that. Tiny did that song.
Yeah. And I love
I love the way
how the Alice thing.
I love the way it comes on. Hey baby, I want to know. Do you want me as much as I want you?
Yes.
Say you do.
Yes, absolutely.
Baby, I listen to that song on my way to work. I listen to that song on repeat all the way to work. I don't give a fuck. I love that song. Like somebody said in the chat, can't nobody sing that song like Tiny.
Yeah. Nobody. Like she killed it. Like she said, never should have kissed you.
Yes.
Never made that come.
Yeah.
I told myself in love I shouldn't fall. I said, okay, Tiny, you got me, girl.
I'm feeling that song right now.
I'm telling you, it brings out emotions. Like, man, like it reminds you of that time that you was in love, you was having good sex, and you felt like you was ready to give all your love to them. You know what I'm saying?
I've been there before. But these days, child. but that's a boys' night out.
They like to listen to Summer Walker and get low vibrational fucks.
You know what? We finna move on.
I'm sorry. What happened next on the show?
Okay, so Tank and Jay Valentine performed.
You know,
you know how I feel about Tank.
You know how. Do we gotta fight?
You know how I feel about Tank, and the fact that he likes to get his salad tossed just makes him even more.
Yeah, I know. Look, Tank, I hope you ain't watching this so you will sue me, but I know that you like to dibble and dabble with guys a little bit, and that's okay.
You're so shady.
I just, you're a very handsome man, and I pray when I get your age, I'm as handsome and potent as you, because if I was in the industry as an up-and-coming R&B artist, you better believe I would be dating Tank behind the scenes. Excuse me, Tank would teach me he would teach me the notes and teach me in the bed. You tripping.
I would never break up with Tank. I wouldn't care what he did.
I said, Tank, you got a wife? Okay, I'm the side piece. Okay.
I signed the NDA. I won't tell nobody.
And Friday, he has not only can he sing and he's very, forward, but he has a dope ass personality as well.
Yes. Like, oh my God.
Podcast.
I love his podcast.
I can drink wine. I can drink 2-3 bottles of wine with Tank, and I feel like our conversation would be so fucking dope, man. Like he's such.
I want to interview Tank. I want to interview Tank.
We're gonna manifest it.
I might have to wear a pamper when I interview him, but I want to interview Tank. Cause baby, oh
my God, it's time to take these braids out. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my hair.
I just love Tank. I love him. Oh my God,
But
and him and him and Jay Valentine sung the fuck out of that song, whatever the fuck the song was. But I'm gonna look for it.
They did a really good job, and I didn't really pay attention to Jay Valentine like that growing up until like recently. I was like, oh, you got, he's a good ass songwriter as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Valentine has wrote hits. Okay,
I'm gonna tell you just like this. When I was growing up, I remember Tank it was Tank, Jaheim, and that duo. I don't know if you remember them or not, but some people in the chat might remember them. But they all came out around the same time. It was Tank, Jaheim, in this group called Coffee Brown. It was like a female and a male in the group. I had a crush on all three of them men. Like, I wanted Tank, I wanted Jaheim, and I wanted that dude from Coffee Brown.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, like they about her, man. Yeah. Jay Valentine wrote songs. Mm-hmm.
In the words of Jade, every day of the week. I wanted all three of them, but yes, I love. Okay, the name of the song is called "Slow." Okay, I'm sure gonna find it on my phone and put it on there. Yes, I love. Y'all remember Coffee Brown After Party? Don't you want the after party? I'm gonna party.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere and finish what we starting.
Yes, that was a vibe.
So I just gotta stop telling our age. Child, I've accepted the fact that I'm uncle age at this point. I have accepted the fact.
I'm not uncle age. Shut up.
I'm gonna be 34 in 2 months. Child, uncle age. Uncle age. You know it.
Whatever. You look good for 34.
Yeah, exactly. Better let them know. As long as my brother and sister's kids know that Unc T is still fine.
Do you have nieces and nephews yet or no?
Uh-huh.
Oh, your brother and sister have kids.
On my dad's side, my brother and sister have kids.
I be thinking
my
about your little brother that's in college.
Oh no, he ain't got no kids. But I'm pretty sure he'll give my mother the kids, the grandkids that she most definitely want, because I would never give them to her. But I'm sure he. But let's see. My sister Danielle, she has a son, King, and my brother Chris has a daughter, Peyton. So yeah. I have a niece and nephew because for a long time, most of my friends got children, so I'm their uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime they see Uncle Scotty pass them $10 and shit. If I got in my wallet,
come on, little $10. Here, sugar, come take $10.
But let me see. So where we at now? So because I took notes on this shit.
I'm sorry.
Somebody by the name of Q. Somebody by the name of Q performed. They was, they did the performance as the commercials was going off or whatever. So I don't know who that is, but Shantae Moore performed, child, and woo,
Shantae
she did a medley of her biggest songs. She did "Love's Taking Over," Shantae's Got a Man, and It's All Right. I really want her to perform Straight Up. That's my song, but I was like, people be sleeping on Shantae Moore, but that bitch got range. She can sing her
ass on for years.
Yes, like she can sing her ass off, like for real, for real. I'm like, girl, really? She still got that whistle note. She held that whistle note like it was nobody's business. Cause I was like, what the fuck is Shantae Moore doing up here singing anyway? But she married to one of them BET executives. I think she was performing for their anniversary or some shit like that. But I'm just like, yes, Shantae. Even though Shantae's Got a Man, that song is so pretentious to me. That's just like Josiah bragging to me about how he got a good ass man and my ass sitting up here single and alone and don't know where my next fuck coming from.
I would never do that.
No, you don't do that, but Yeah, I want to tell y'all a story while we talking about where the next fuck is coming from. Josiah got a friend. Josiah got a friend. I be drooling. And when I finally met this friend, I was all nervous and tense and shit. I was like,
I feel like that you handled yourself really well.
I was drooling on the inside though. but I will say that I handled myself pretty well. Yes, that song is disrespectful. Shantae's Got a Man is a disrespectful ass song, child.
It really was.
Now, somebody by the name of Sir performed. I could have, bitch. I wanted to throw my boxer briefs at the fucking TV at him because oh God, it's just. I was like, who the fuck is this? And why he performing like that? He perform, even the way he move his body is just so erotic to me. I was like, who the fuck is this? I had to go find him on Instagram, child, and follow him.
Sir?
Yeah, I never heard of him.
He's handsome. Mm-hmm. And he's amazing too. He be killing it.
Oh, he's so motherfucking fine. The way he was just moving his little hips around and shit. I'm like,
I forgot you like him a little thick.
I was like, oh, girl. Yeah, he had dreads. Yes, child. I'm like, oh, Lord.
I can see you in the bed, legs up and play. My name.
Listen, don't be like Jamar, because Jamar love to say my legs are always open. So don't be like just Jamar, child. You know Jamar shady ass.
Jamar can't. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do him like that on camera. Anyways, back to the show.
But I said I'm gonna listen to some of his music because then my friends was telling me that they know who Sir is. I'm like, oh Jesus.
Sir is a vibe. He is definitely a vibe.
And then Morris Day and the Time, they received the Legend Award. And I don't really care about them like that. Like I know that that's a legacy act, but I don't. There's some legacy acts that I love, but there's some that I don't really care about. And it's only one song by this group that I actually liked. Like what's it called? 777-9311. But 773-9311. I think that's the name of the song. But I mean, I ain't care about them.
Yeah, no. I know we will fast forward, but I really vibe with Jay Holiday's performance with Bed and Suffocate. Have you seen his before? By his performance, Jay Holiday did a performance and he killed it. And I'm just like, Jay Holiday, why are you not really out like how you need to be out like that?
Where you see that in?
It was the pre-awards red carpet.
He performed at the pre-show.
His 2007. You could take me back to 2007, please.
Please, because I had just graduated high school. Please take me back.
Yes, it was a vibe.
But see, y'all, I see a lot of y'all like Morris Day and the Time. I don't, like, if this was Earth, Wind, and Fire, then I could do that. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. The OJs or some shit like that.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is one of my favorite throwback, It's so funny because I'm a huge fan of 70s R&B and 90s R&B. 80s R&B, I had my little couple hits, but I like more than 70s.
I don't think 80s R&B was all that great.
It wasn't. If you was not Tina Marie, then who else are you listening to?
I know somebody probably gonna get mad with me, but Tina Marie's voice is so annoying to me. It sounds like she's screaming.
Take me to the king.
I'm just saying.
I have.
Since we talking about 70s,
I like her.
Cause see, we done with the award show, so we can spend another 15 minutes just talk about music itself. Because we're gonna end this at an hour and 30 minutes. Okay. So I can watch boring ass Love and Marriage Huntsville and get them a damn review.
I'm posting my videos, but I just want to come up here to talk to you.
So, what 70s R&B song do you like a lot? Cause I can think of something at the top of my head, like
Stevie Wonder. I think it's called The Key of the Songs of My Life, with the one with As one of my favorite albums, R&B albums. Anything with Marvin Gaye, he fucking killed it. What's Going On, one of my favorite R&B albums. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, September. And The Reasons and all them type of After the Love has is gone, like all of them albums, I love it.
True Devotion.
Yeah, the Isley Brothers was a vibe. I just feel like once it got to the 80s, like all these pop songs, and like there's some good slow jam 80s songs, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just like, were the generation where I was born in, and I listened.
Well, Luther Vandross came out in the 80s, the early 80s.
Luther Vandross was a vibe.
Like, Never Too Much is probably one of my favorite like soul songs ever. Like, I could drive through the neighborhood on a Sunday afternoon bumping that song like it's a rap song.
Vanity's Mirror. That's all. Like Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, and Whitney Houston were the only people worth listening to in the 80s.
Congratulations. Hey, I thought it was me. Yes, for LTD and Jeffrey Osborne. See, y'all calling out the good stuff from the 80s. That's what y'all calling out. But LTD, my favorite song about LTD was Love Ballad. I have never been into love. Let me see. Yes, for Stephanie Mills. I never knew love like this before. Now I'm lonely nevermore since you came into my life. Y'all gonna make me sing up here. You know, people don't like it when we sing in our damn videos, child. You know, they hate that shit.
Well, clearly they ain't here for me saying that the 70s and 90s R&B was the best. There's like, no, bitch. It's a lot of 80s R&B, and I respect that.
They're refreshing your memory, child. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Yeah.
Guy, how do you feel about the song group Guy, Scotty? Like with all them albums, the albums, Teddy's Jam, Groove Me, All Night, like them songs. What? Jam.
Let's chill. Baby. Oh, this is my part. The very first part. From the first time I saw your face, girl, I knew I had to have you. Hey, I wanted to wrap you with my warm embrace, staring to your lovely face.
Yeah.
Hey, all my love is for you.
Come on now.
Whatever you want, I will do. You're the only one I want in my life. For you, I made that sacrifice. Oh. I love me some guy, bitch. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. You can have a piece of my love. It's waiting for you. Girl, it's true. I've been waiting. Yes, for Mickey Howard. Yes, for Mickey Howard. Because Come Share My Love is the shit. Okay. There's a light that can not shine until you come into my life and love reveals. Hoping you would be the one for me. Oh, and I give you all I have to give, all the love, all the joy my heart can bring, hoping you will share the same with me. Or Love Under New Management. I love that song too. Oh my God.
That's the song that say this vacancy. I don't live here. Oh, that's my fucking song, Scotty. Oh. You can't tell me shit with that song, okay?
Another song. Silly of me to think that I could ever have you for my God. How I love you.
Yes.
How I wanted you. I should never have a problem with a playlist whenever the time comes for me to get married. I should not have a problem with a playlist.
And somebody said no pain, no gain with Betty White. I love Betty White. Oh my God. That's my girl.
Oh my God. The only thing with Betty Wright that I could not stand is that she got to give you a damn Easter speech before every fucking song. Like, girls, just sing the song. Like, girl. Girl. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, 'cause this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know.
Yes. And they got the Medea version too when she was kissing her. I know. Oh, I know. My dear.
Somebody, okay, in the chat, someone said, how do you feel about the crossover black artists like Prince, Michael, and Janet? I like Prince better than all of them. And when I said that, people could not believe me when I said that. I always said I was a bigger Prince fan than I was a Michael fan. I was never that big of a Michael person. I was more of a Prince person.
I get that from a lot of people.
Yeah, like I like Prince more than all of them. Purple rain. Oh shit. Let's not forget, Prince wrote Break It Down for Tevin Campbell. I'd rather do you after school like some homework. Am I getting you hot in my bedroom? 'Cause then we have to stop. Writing that song for that gay ass boy. Shout out to Tevin. You know what? And that's another person that I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I stand Tevin Campbell. Oh, I wish I could sing like him. I wish I could sing like Tevin.
Oh yeah, man, Tevin Campbell can sing his ass off. What?
Yes. Oh my God. Like, I will fight you over Tevin Campbell. Like, I do not play about Tevin. Oh my God. Oh, I love Tevin. I don't care. Like, I can sit back and, because I even listen to the songs that don't nobody else know. Like, I listened to some of the songs off the Back to the World album, because that's when he started falling off with the Back to the World album. But I bet folks don't even remember. It was like his second single out, Back to the World, and it was called I Got It Bad, and he was singing in his lower register, and I was like, ooh.
That's his second. That's his album that came out like in 97, 98, right?
96, yeah. It came out in 96. I loved I Got It Bad. He sung his lower register. He normally Tevin sings pretty high, but on that song he was singing real low, and I love the way he sung that song.
Oh yeah, he killed it. Always.
Yes, I love that song. Back to the World is very underrated. That's one of my favorite Tevin songs. I know me and Reggie love that song.
I'm ready. I'm ready to love. I like that song more than Can We Talk.
Oh, I can't choose.
I know.
I can't choose.
Life is so
someone said Don't Say Goodbye. I love that song too. Oh my God. And Tell Me What You Want Me to Do. Ooh. He's saying the fuck out of Tell Me What You Want Me to Do. I don't give a fuck. Whoever he was singing that to, I hope they took his ass back. Because he sung the fuck out that song.
I would love to have an intimate conversation with Tevin Campbell and know who he dated back in the 90s. Who your man?
He another person that I would love to interview. Like, I love Tevin. I want him to put out some new music.
Something tells me in my spirit that I feel like he knows who you are, or he watches you sometimes.
You think so?
Yes.
Child, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that now.
As we go into a new year, I'm gonna help you with like the emailing and stuff. Like, I'll help you with that because I feel like that will help you a lot. Because
like I said before, like the Candy interview just really just set it off for me. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna try to go after more interviews like that now. Because I feel like if we could do that, then I know we could do anything at this
Because
point.
if Candy watches you, literally, you don't know. A lot of these celebrity watches you, Scotty. They just don't say shit. Let's keep it real.
Child, I knew that when Amara La Negra DM'd me that day. I was dragging the shit out of Prima Donna. And, and she DM'd me saying, I just can't help but love you. I'm like, I bet you do, because I'm dragging the shit out of her in your defense. I bet. Scotty, he would give you an interview also. He's very nice. Oh my God. Don't tell me that. Oh my God. Because I would be so starstruck if I got to interview Tevin Campbell. Oh my God.
We'll talk backstage so we can get that set up.
Yes. It's a couple of people I would love to see on the prelude next year.
Manifesting. Didn't I tell you we're gonna interview one? If we do roast and review for Xscape show, the goal is to interview one of from Xscape, and I feel like that's the first person that we can probably interview would be Latasha's sister,
Tamika
Scott.
I would love to. Oh, Tamika just got a spirit about her.
Tamika's a vibe, baby.
She is. I love her. I know who Rashawn Patterson is. I just don't listen. I never listened to his music before, though.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I'm sorry.
Do you feel like TLC is celebrated enough? I think that they get their flowers because I feel like they get their flowers because when you talk about like the biggest group of the '90s and shit, you can't say that without talking about TLC. So I feel like they get their flowers. It's groups like SWV and Xscape that aren't celebrated enough. And I'm glad that,
them girls there, SWV, hell yeah.
Right. And they won the Lady of Soul Award like a couple of years back. So I'm glad that Xscape and SWV were celebrated by the Soul Train Awards. Hell, I was glad when Monica won hers. It was just unfortunate that it was in the height of the pandemic and it was stripped down. Like I wish she would have had a big stage like everybody else, but
yes,
you know, I was glad that Ashanti won it last year, and bitch, that performance was off the like that shit took me back to like 7th, 8th, and 9th grade when she was like hot. Cause listen, could nobody tell me anything about Ashanti back then? Like I would really get into an argument with you about Ashanti. I really thought she could sing real good.
Oh, it would have been would have went down.
Like I didn't play no games about Ashanti now. Like when nobody gonna talk about Ashanti about in front of me. Like period. Wait a minute. Do you think people undermine Alicia Keys' legacy and artistry because of the Swizz Beatz drama? I would say yes.
Yes, unfortunately.
I would agree with that.
Because that woman has done a lot, but
Heck, Scotty Boo, Josiah, and Chet. I be in the bushes, but I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you. Long time supporter. That ain't Claudia Jordan, but that's a long time supporter though.
Oh, it's good.
They was offended me on LSA and everything.
All right now.
That was back in the day, child. But yeah, I do think because Alicia Keys was one of the biggest artists in the 2000s, and I do feel like she don't really get her just due because of that. You feel what I'm saying?
Girl, come up here. Get in here. Get in here.
Okay, Armand. Get in here. 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 Y'all know I love me some Armand, baby. When somebody told me that they recommended me to work with him on his station here, and he said that he watched me and that he liked my shit, bitch, I like to scream when they said that. I was like, not Arm. Oh,
Scotty, I'm telling you, you're the OG that has consistently evolved.
Child, I was slept on for the first 8 years of me being on this bitch. When I changed that name, that's when the blessing started. That's when the blessing started when I changed that name. That probably was the best thing for me though. Let me see.
Got a little rebrand.
Right. Do you think Foxy Brown is deserving of some kind of tribute and honorary award?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna have to disagree with that because she had like 2 or 3 songs. Like she's a OG, of course, you know.
2 or 3 songs. Not 2 or 3 songs. Not
She did what she had to do in the 90s, but when I look back at the girls, I think of Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, Lil Kim, and then like I feel like that Foxy Brown is there with like Charlie Baltimore or something.
Don't do that. Nah, I ain't finna let you do all that now. She is. I just think that she got stifled in a sense because of her attitude. Like she was K Michelle before K Michelle was K Michelle. I say that. Hold on, really be. Check your DMs, really be. Hold on. Do you think Ciara or Keisha Cole should be honored with the Lady of Soul Award for accomplishments like Ashanti?
Keisha Cole is about no matter how much people drag her nowadays.
Do you think it may be a little bit too early for Keisha? Maybe not. I mean, because she came out 3 years after Ashanti, so if Ashanti can get one, then she could. But
well, Beyonce never really got a Soul Train award. You know, I guess Lady of Soul. So shit, why not? I guess you can say it's too early.
I really want Xscape to have to answer your question. I want Xscape to have a biopic because I think they have a lot. Their story is very interesting, and I want to know more about their story. And I know we've heard a lot about their story, but I think there's more to it than what we do know. SWV, I want one for them, and I know they're working on a biopic right now. So I would love to see a biopic from them. Keisha Cole working on a biopic for Lifetime. Why? I don't know. I feel like we know all about her life. I don't know why.
I'm gonna say, Keisha, really?
So I don't know. I'm not really sure. Why are you not in the bed, first of all?
Why you not in the bed?
Baby.
I know. Really be ain't your bedtime, girl.
You the one who always every time this time of the night come, you be the main one saying,
when I have to go to work. When I have to go to work in the morning. I do not have to go to work in the morning.
I know it's Saturday night, no Sunday.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But on Monday night when I gotta get up and take my tail to work and be with them children.
Child.
Really be, you look good, boo, and I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, love. I will be reaching out to you.
I was gonna say I was gonna call you, but I didn't know if you were with family. I was gonna call you yesterday, but I said, well, I don't want to mess with JoJo. He might be with family, or you know, or other people. You know,
Child, he was having kickbacks.
He was busy though. But he was busy, and I know you said you was gonna be working a lot this week too, so you was busy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna give JoJo too much. You know, I love my JoJo.
Child, child ain't never gonna give us no biopic. They don't want the truth to come out.
Child, it'll be I think they'll get an unauthorized one eventually, but it won't be one that they part of. It might be like executive produced by Latavia or something.
Somebody said Jodeci. Oh, now I would love to see a Jodeci biopic. All the tea they got, bitch. I would love to see one.
I would love to see a High Five biopic. You know, they had a lot of tragedy.
They did.
Really?
It would be sad, but I would want to see it. Yeah, I think only one original member is still alive, right?
Is it?
I think.
Because I know one of them had died.
I think 2 of them died. I think.
Oh.
I think. I know, like you said, I know for certain one did. And I think another one, either he was shot and killed or just shot. But they had a rough story.
Yeah, they did though.
Yeah, I'm on the fence about Keisha Cole getting a Lady of Soul Award, only because Keisha Cole writes so much of her music. You know what I mean? Like she writes a lot of her own music, so it's impactful from that point of view. Sierra, I like Sierra, but I don't know if I don't know if we're ready for Sierra to have a Lady of Soul Award.
She ain't got no soul, so what she need?
She is more pop. Like, she's not R&B. Sierra's not R&B. Is she? Would y'all say she's R&B?
Not really.
Yeah, I wouldn't put Sierra in the R&B category.
Like, no. Oh, they said two have died and one is in jail.
Okay, I was thinking about maybe the one that's in jail. Yeah, they got a rough story, child.
Mariah Carey getting a biopic, child. I don't want to see that.
No, do Mariah Carey. Thank you.
I don't want to.
The legendary.
Again, if Mariah Carey give us a biopic, it would have to be unauthorized because Mariah Carey ain't gonna tell the truth about nothing. What was that movie she did? That movie was sort of autobiographical.
Glitter.
Glitter was sort of autobiographical.
I was just about to say, wasn't that about her life?
Yeah, Glitter was sort of, but it wasn't like a biopic. It was just sort of like loosely based, like, you know.
Sure.
So I know I missed the bulk of it, but how did you feel about the Xscape performance, y'all?
We liked the performance. Like,
it was a acceptance speech that was shady as hell.
Yeah, I had to go back and look at the acceptance speech. I think what I said was that I liked the performance, but I could definitely tell that they were not in sync. Because I have seen them harmonize before. They know how to harmonize the hell out of a song, but they didn't do that tonight. Like, all of them, Tracy was saying, Tracy in my chat, Tracy was like, it seemed like it was 4 lead singers because I feel like they were singing over each other. They were trying to out-sing each other. They couldn't get their harmonies together. But I liked the performance. But if you've seen Xscape perform before, you could definitely tell they were off tonight.
Yeah. Everything was off.
And yes, when I went back and looked at that acceptance speech, yes, it was a lot going on with that.
Tasha started it with the shade now. I don't care what nobody say.
Child. When she said, what she was saying, bring other people up with you.
I
said, girl, bye. Because you were sure trying to leave their asses. You just mad because they at the end they outshone you. But you sure was trying to leave Candy and Tiny and your sister. Okay.
Did she tell them because it was on Unsung, did she tell them I'm going solo? And I mean, you know, Candy, you go do your little modeling thing or whatever it is you do, and Tiny and Tamika, y'all can keep having babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, "Oh, girl."
And I believe she said it. I believe, because even going back to this incident where she tried to say that the reason why she's not doing the tour is because the promoter threatened her husband or whatever, but her husband was the problem the last time around. It can't always be somebody else, child.
I wish I would get up and say some shit like that to Jamar and them. Talk about some. I'm going solo, and I mean, Jamar, you gonna do your little makeup thing or whatever it is you do. Your little makeup thing, whatever it is you do, that'll be some bullshit.
That would definitely be some old shady ass shit. Yeah,
it would be some shady ass shit if I did some shit like that.
But I don't think nobody say my girl Shantae tore that stage up tonight.
I can see my Josiah. You can do your little voiceover shit or whatever it is you do. Oh, you know, it's just a scenario, y'all. I don't feel that way for real.
Girl, you know that's how they gonna run with it.
Yeah, child. We throw light shade at each other all the time, child. Especially me and Josiah. Not me, Josiah, and Jamar, really.
Used to really be me and Scotty was throwing shade at each other earlier today.
I believe it because Scotty always throwing shade at somebody.
Here she comes. Here she comes starting shit now. Here she comes.
I'm agreeing with you. How's that starting shit? I'm agreeing.
No, you agree with Josiah, as you always. It really be me, Josiah, and Jamar with the shade though at each other. We always throwing shade at each other.
And they be like, "Oh, Josiah's so sweet. I'm sweet."
You are sweet, but you shady
as fuck.
Now, Jamar is the one that's a sweetheart for me. He don't never throw me no shade.
What?
What? He don't never throw. I say he
don't. Why the shadiest one?
I say he don't never throw me no shade. What he do with y'all ain't my.
You don't be around him enough, honey.
That's what I said. What he do with y'all ain't my business.
I hope he around you more often so he can shade the fuck out of you.
He's not gonna. He won't.
Jamar is very shady, but I can personally say he never threw shade at me unless he did throw it and I didn't catch it. Okay. Right, if I didn't catch the shade, that's another story. But I feel like he never threw shade.
Me and Jamar went to the movies. We had a good time. Okay. We was hanging out. We had a good time.
Child. And me and Jamar just shady all together.
Yes, y'all are.
That's why I said we should have us a reality show, me and him.
Oh God.
Going on a trip.
Yeah, road trip would be fun. The two of y'all on the damn road trip. See them now arguing over making a left turn instead of a right turn, taking too many bathroom breaks.
I want to apologize for snacking in the microphone, but I have some Dave hot chicken. Okay, this is my cheat day. It's my fat bitch day, so I had some good ass.
This is my fat bitch day.
Mm-hmm. Fat bitch day. What's up? My trainer. I'm probably going to hear from my trainer tomorrow morning. You ain't supposed to be eating all that.
I know, right? This is my last hurrah. I'm going to the grocery store tomorrow. I'm back on the wagon because I've been ever since I got sick. I've been acting a fool. I think because I went like 4 days and I couldn't eat nothing but soup and broth. I've been on one because I could eat food, and then I went straight to Vegas. So I was going to enjoy my food in Vegas, and then I came home. Then I went to Atlanta, and I knew I was going to enjoy myself in Atlanta. Then I came back, and I was like, well, hell, Thanksgiving next week. Ain't no need jumping on the bandwagon now.
I don't remember you eating when we went to Lily's, though.
I didn't eat when we went to Lily's because I had, yes, I did. I ordered something at Lily's. I ordered the wings. I got wings.
I thought it was just me.
No, I think me and you were the only ones that ordered food.
Yeah, because I don't think, did Jamie drink anything?
I don't know if Jamie drank or not.
I don't know. I know Aaron did, and I know Mims
did.
With that big ass fur coat he had on.
Like Let me tell you somehow Mims came in there looking like Frank Lucas and damn what was that American Gangster, that big ass fur coat. I said, what in the
It was too funny.
What would your first impression of Mims really be?
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting the fur coat, but he was cool though. Mims was cool. I definitely wasn't expecting. I was like, I said, this nigga got on a fur coat.
he was so no. So when I saw Mims, when me and Scotty went over there with my boyfriend, he was so chill. He was so nice, such a great host.
Yeah, he's good people. Like Mims is good people. I'm gonna be honest. Everybody that I met, I wouldn't publicly say anything different. I wouldn't say nothing. I would keep my mouth shut. But everybody was real cool. Like Jamie was cool as hell. House of Aaron was cool as hell. Mims, and of course I already knew, Scotty and Jamar. But we had a really chill time. It was real cool. It was real cool. My only beef is with Sakina ass. That's it. We beefing. We still beefing. Me and Sakina, I
girls
beefing.
on the panel beefing.
We beefing.
Sakina,
LSA, you can quote me. We beefing.
I saw Sakina right before that panel that Monday. I saw her. She came over to Jamar's house that Monday.
The real beef is with Terrence because we never get to see him. But
Child. All right. We never get to see T.
I said, we gonna have to ambush your ass up there in New York. Shit.
Listen. That's why I'm here.
Like, you know, me and Scotty is on the plane on the way up there right now.
So I don't want to hear no bullshit.
All right. And don't let me text your brother and ask him for the address. Let me stop being messy. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh my God. A mess. But the Soul Train Awards was.
We're going to roll up on T. I know you about this, but we're going to just roll up on T.
That's what we said.
Yeah, we just going to show up. We just going to have to damn show up.
Listen.
We're going to have to, for real.
Because we was like, we ain't going to never see T. T said, don't say that. Don't say that.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
What's it? Vanity's Mirror said it really be is giving Peter Thomas vibe with her bees.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly, Claudia. Shantae Moore did what needed to be done. That bitch
did.
Up. I don't care what nobody says. She said, "Oh, you think Mariah the only one that can hit these notes? Let me show you what I can do."
Right, exactly.
Let me show you what I can do. And I've always loved Shantae Moore. Like I love Shantae Moore like you love Monica. I love Shantae Moore.
So is it safe to say that I'm not doing no Love and Marriage Transville tonight? Okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
I haven't even looked at the episode, but why somebody made a nasty comment about Kimmy cutting her hair off, and why Maurice was like, I'm gonna need you to move around. Like, what you're not gonna do is come for my wife. We're not playing that game. Talking about some, I'm gonna send you the tweet talking about some did OWN make Kimmy cut her hair off so they could promote Oprah's documentary about natural hair. I was like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life.
These people are stupid
and insensitive. This woman literally is giving y'all a glimpse into her journey with cancer, and y'all are still finding something. I'm like, really? And Kimmy, of all people, Kimmy don't bother nobody. Like, you ain't always got to like the moves that Kimmy make, but Kimmy don't bother nobody.
Now, Abby, you know damn well our time zones are different. It ain't tomorrow for me yet, child. It's 11:36 over here.
Now, Abby is the one that need to be asleep because she knows she got to get up and be ready to worship, be ready to lead the worship praise team tomorrow.
Not the praise team.
Yeah, you know, Abby be leading the praise team.
Child, that's a surprise to me.
Right.
Yeah, but you're right. Love and Marriage Transville ain't giving. That's why we're not doing no more roast reviews on it after this season. We done with it after this season.
Oh, I've been dreading it too. I said every Wednesday, I said, oh, let me set an alarm.
We hate it. We already trying to figure out if we're going to do the Xscape show when it comes out.
Oh, I want to do the Xscape show.
Oh God, it's going to be so damn good. Oh God.
I do want to do an Xscape show.
I believe it's going to be a package deal with the Housewives of Atlanta. That's probably why they saving it to push it back to about March or so. Because I believe what they're going to do is they probably going to have Atlanta as the lead in, and then have Xscape and SVV come on right after the show. That's what I think they're doing.
That would be a good idea. That would actually be smart. But let me ask y'all this, and this might be more of a production meeting backstage, but like by then we should be done with Potomac. Y'all want to just roll into Xscape, or do you want to do it as a separate roast and review?
Just because we're gonna do it as a separate roast and review because Atlanta gonna come on right after Potomac.
Oh yeah, duh. You literally just said that. Duh. You literally just said that.
You know, because so it looks like the whether you like it or not panel won't have no 6-month break like it did last.
I'm about to say, y'all was complaining about us taking a long break. I bet y'all ass won't complain no more.
Oh damn!
You know what?
We'll
probably get like, maybe we could take like we did this last time. Didn't we take like 2 weeks off or something like that? A week off or something?
We took a week off.
It's okay to take a week off, without not reviewing the show, even if the show come along, especially if it's a filler episode. Shit.
Well, the thing is with the reunion, they always have a 3-part reunion. I feel like one of those weeks we could probably take off and just double up because the reunion don't need 3 parts. So, but then again, no, I don't know. This Potomac reunion might need all 3 parts. I don't know. It might need the way this season's going. It might need all 3 of them parts. Yeah.
Potomac, shout out to Rodney the Voice. We did a great job last.
That was a good live. I watched it last night. It was a good live.
I was not expecting all of that last night. Like, we got a lot of views off of that, and on top of that, people loved it. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I watched it when I got home. I didn't watch it live because I was out. But when I got home, I watched it.
Yes, honey.
I actually just finishing up on my video that's going to be premiering tomorrow on Robin Dixon being the best housewives of all time. So it's a good theory that I really want you guys to check out, and my reasons on why Robin Dixon is the best housewife of all time.
Listen, I did a video yesterday on Mia being a liar because some of her tea is getting spilled by a YouTuber over here whose sisters who
Tina Talks.
Yeah, Jacqueline is her sister. I did a video on some of the tea she was spilling. Now, I didn't want to tell it all because I said y'all need to go over there and watch the whole video. But baby, we had a good time over there yesterday talking about Mia lying ass, honey. We had a good time.
I'm gonna have to watch it so I can give me some views off of it.
Her videos are long because she basically does a lifestyle blog. Like she normally her YouTube, because I was already subscribed to Tita. Her YouTube channel basically is her turning on the camera and you just basically going through her day. She does like Uber, she's a nanny, she's a recovering, drug addict. She talks about her sobriety and her recovery. So her videos, some of her videos are like 8 or 9 hours long. So you have to go to the timestamp. I don't have the exact timestamp, but you know what? She repeats herself a lot. So you really don't have to watch the whole thing because she's like, I'm mad. I'm telling y'all, she said, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm mad. She's pissed off because Mia tried to put it out there that she's like a bad nanny. And she was like, I wasn't bothering you. I ain't say nothing about you. I just, I walked away. Like I just quit my job and I walked away. But I didn't appreciate you putting out there on Twitter that I'm a bad nanny. She was like, you thought you wasn't going to embarrass me by saying I'm an addict. She was like, everybody on my channel know I'm a recovering addict because I talk about it. But you put it out there like you was coming for me or something, and you was the way she threw it out there, like I'm this this desperate recovering addict. But Tita was like, Mia act like her mama just stopped using drugs last week. She said her mama she said I ain't gonna talk too much on it because it ain't my business to speak on her mother. She was like, bro, her mother got 20 years in recovery. So Mia, I'm gonna need you to stop acting like your mama just stopped using crack last week, girl. Go sit down.
Are you serious?
That's what Tita said. She said her mama got 20 years in the game.
Because baby, when you watch the show, you would think that these motherfuckers that she just stopped using drugs.
And that's exactly what they want you to think. She said, okay, I'm gonna give you this tea. I'm gonna give you this tea. According to what Tita said, because they all live down there together. They know each other. And she talked to somebody that has known Mia her whole life, like grew up together. She said Mia has never been in foster care. That is a lie.
I knew it was a lie.
She said Mia has never been in foster care. She said that Mia didn't like to live by the rules and Mia would run away from home a lot. But Mia was never in foster care. She talked about, because even that lie she said when she lived in Miami with her adoptive mother, she said, Mia, ain't nobody ever adopt Mia. She said Mia has a whole family right here, and they're upset. They're like upset that she's acting like she don't have no family, like they abandoned her or something. And she was like, that's not the truth. Now this is according to what she said. Now I'm just telling you what.
Why you always lying?
Right? God. Who need friends when you got people like that who just lie out their ass?
Like,
damn.
She said that is a lie. She said Mia's beef with Jackie goes deep. She said Mia tried to get Jackie fired from her job, like in real life job. Mia worked for the federal government and got like a top secret clearance. She said she tried to get her fired from her job.
What?
Mm-hmm. This according to what Tita was saying.
I believe everything she said.
I believe it too, but I just gotta put that. I believe it too. I just gotta put that disclaimer on it.
I believe a child, because Mia don't do nothing but lie.
Yeah, she a liar now. She is a liar.
Just lying for no damn reason.
Tita said a couple of other things. I'll tell you backstage because I don't want to say everything because I don't want people. I want people to go over there and watch me, Lord. Go and watch Tita's video. But she said a couple of other things too that I was like, ooh.
Sure.
But if y'all want to know, y'all go watch. Y'all gotta go watch the video. I don't want to take all of Tita's views because I won't do that to another content creator. Y'all go hear what she. But she also said that as soon they can't talk about stuff until it comes on the show. So she was like, she want to talk so bad. She was like, as soon as I can talk, as soon as I can tell it, I'm gonna tell it. But she want to give an interview to like a major platform. Like she was like, cause I got receipts to back up everything I'm gonna say. I was like, oh shit.
Child, I'm gonna be triggered the rest of this season because we only on episode 7 and we seeing it in the midst of all this damn controversy. It's crazy.
Karen's on her review. Karen was saying about Sharice. She said, my beef with Sharice. She said it'll come out on the show. She said I got it in my phone and it don't have nothing to do with anything that happened 5 years ago. She said this is other stuff that Sharice has done to her and to her and her family. And she was like, I didn't appreciate it, and that's why I don't fuck with her. She was like, I just don't mess. She won't even call Sharice's name on her YouTube. She say that other woman. She called her the other woman child. She won't even call her name. You know what I mean? She be like that other lady that I don't mess with. I said, damn, you won't even call her name?
She just did irrelevant, child.
And that's exactly what I guess Karen was like, you won't get none over here. She said she don't know why Giselle is pressed for her to be friends with her. She said, her and Robin are so pressed for Karen to make up and be friends with the other woman. She said, I don't know why they so pressed. She said, maybe they scared of her, but I'm not. I said, oh.
Child, because they secret relationship is gonna get exposed, okay?
You know what? But listen, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this question. We know that because this came up on my channel. We know that damn, I lost my train of thought. Shit, what was I going to ask y'all? Oh. We know that Giselle can't stand not being the center of attention. And Robin, even though it's negative attention, Robin is getting all of the attention. Do you think that might lead to some tension in their friendship?
Because Robin is the worst housewife of all time. Now I'm gonna make a video with her trolling saying that she's the best housewife. Child, they're gonna eat me up in them comments, but
they're gonna
Robin
get
is horrible. She is horrible. She really is. I be even surprised at the lies I be coming up for her ass.
Child, I want to see this video. Oh, you trolling. The video is, if you go to Tita Talks, the YouTube channel, it's the video she did yesterday. She did it, yesterday. I think it's called, I don't remember the name of the videos, child, but it's the video she did yesterday, the day after Thanksgiving. So yesterday. She did the video yesterday, Friday. I don't remember the name of the video, but she did it yesterday afternoon, and you'll know as soon as you click on it because she talks about how she's still mad. She was like, y'all, I know y'all tired of hearing me talk about it, but I'm still mad. And she's going off. She did another video called Mia is Pinocchio. That she goes off on that one too. You think that you said you think they need to kick one of them off? I think next week. I think next season they might be beefing. You think they'll bring Robin back? After all of this controversy, they might, depending on how the reunion go, they might bring her back, child.
For what?
Whether you like it or not, she was shaking the table, honey.
Why's that Stepdaddy song in my head?
What's Stepdaddy song?
It came out a long time ago. It came out in 2003. It was by that dude Hitman Sammy Sam. He had one song that was Stepdaddy.
I don't even know what that song is. You was probably because you was calling somebody daddy last night.
First of all, I ain't calling nobody daddy in a while, so you can shut the fuck up, okay? It's not time for me to end this live. Cause see, it's funny how she comes on here and starts shit.
I didn't even say nothing.
But when I drag her by that Bob, it'd be another story.
You come for me all the time. I be coming in peace, and Scotty be getting me at the door.
Did I come for you tonight, though?
You didn't.
Okay. That's all I needed.
It was me tonight. It was me
That's
tonight.
all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know. But you just couldn't let the night go by without you talking shit. But it's okay.
Scotty.
Because, see, every dog has its day.
Did you just call me a dog?
I didn't call you a dog. I said every dog has its day.
Yeah, that shit get started. Did you just call me a dog?
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not.
Scotty. I love you.
Mm-hmm.
And you must never.
Girl, whatever, child. I just thought about something too.
What?
It's y'all two and Jamar that always call me when I'm at work, and y'all be laughing y'all ass off at me because of the way I be talking to them people.
I don't even know why people be talking to you at work, Scotty. I don't know why. I would think that you would be the person they be like, leave him alone. Like when they do like the new employee orientation and they like giving people a tour. I feel like the managers low key be like, just leave him alone.
Really it'd be so funny, girl. Let me tell you, I be on the phone with, like, even a couple of days ago, I was on the phone with Scotty. Hey, yeah, you need turkey? It's in there, but you gotta come at the same time.
That Alabama be thick. I mean, that Mississippi be thick, don't it?
Scotty is so damn country. It be so.
And when people, women, when Scotty be talking to people and then he be mumbling under his breath, oh, they get on my damn nerves. Right. Had a whole conversation with them.
Right. He'd be like, I don't even know why I'm in this damn section. I don't work.
I keep forgetting Danita called me too while I'm at work. That's why she in the chat to my Scotty's the funniest person while he at work. That does not be funny. I really be aggravated.
Scotty be like, hold on, y'all. I gotta go in the freezer.
Because that phone finna go out.
Right. Child.
Now, one time, Really B was laughing at me one time. I think it was me, Really B, and Danita was on the phone one time. And a customer was asking me a stupid ass question. And then I said, they asked me something about strawberries or something. I don't know what it was. I said, they're over there. And he was like, huh? I said, they're over there. Then they walked off and I was on the phone with them. I said, how many fucking times I got to say this shit? Then they started laughing.
I be down. Scotty ass. I be like, I don't even know why people fool with him at work. Scotty be like, and you gotta know, like, I feel like it'd be the same people in there all the time.
It does.
I feel like they go out of their way to ask Scotty dumb shit. And they be asking, I guess. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I've asked dumb questions, I guess, in hindsight at the grocery store before, too. You ask what something is and it be right in your face. Like, I've done that before. But sometimes people be asking for some dumb shit. I be like, we was on the phone, the day before Thanksgiving, we was on the phone, and somebody asked you for something that deal with cooking. I mean, like baking. It was something with baking. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, why they don't go in the baking aisle? Like, there's a whole aisle of flour and sugar and all that shit you need to bake a cake. It was what they asked you for, Scotty? And
I don't even remember what it was.
I was just like, They ain't checked the hour with all that shit in it. Like in my mind, that's what I was thinking. I said, child.
Look at Abby. She told me some. Now I feel like I need to call Scotty Edward. Child.
Go on and call him. He'll talk to you while he be cussing the people out.
Oh, don't let them ask me something stupid. Because they be like, do you work here? I have a whole apron and a name tag, and you ask me. Because one time somebody did it. That was about a couple of weeks ago, as a matter of fact. I think I told y'all, do you work here? I guess.
I didn't see you saying it, I guess.
And before that, I said no. One time I said no. Do you work here? No.
And what they say?
You have an apron on, though. I said, exactly.
Oh my God.
Like, don't ask me, do I work here? And you see the shit. You know what I'm like? Ugh.
That's like, I hate going, because I used to work at Target, right? So at Target, you know, it's just khakis and a red top. And people all the time be like, you work here, you work here, you work here. I'm like, yeah, like you said, because back then we used to wear name tags. I'm like, because when I worked at Target, was it Target or Walmart? Like if you didn't have your name tag, you got in trouble. Maybe I think that was Walmart because our thing was on our name tag. But so now when I go to Target, I'm very conscious of going to Target with khakis on, because when I say 20 motherfuckers will ask you if you work there, just because you got on some khakis, I'm so conscious about it now. Like I'm not trying to walk up in Target with no khakis on. Because
and don't let you wear no red shirt either.
Yeah, a red shirt with some khakis. Because I promise you, you're not gonna get out of there with somebody asking you without somebody.
You shouldn't go in Dollar General with a black what is it, collar shirt on? Because I used to work at Dollar General, and I walk up in there. Don't you work here? I said, baby, I ain't worked here in 6 years. Then they're gonna say, well, you should know where the stuff at. I do know, but I don't work here. I said, I do know, but I don't work here. Go look for it your fucking self. I don't work here.
Oh, speaking of which, I gotta do my grocery order. I'll probably do it in the morning. Do my damn grocery order, child, so I can get ready to go to
But you know what? I'm counting down the days, child. I'm gonna be gone after a while. With the way my shit going, I'm gonna be gone after a while. So I ain't gonna worry about it.
You heard that Mississippi come out, Josiah.
Gonna be
gone after a while.
Be gone.
Go to hell. Cause sometimes I really be hearing it. Cause when I did that interview with that person that I can't say shit about right now, I could hear it.
Well, that's like somebody told me tonight. They said that my DC accent was thick, and I can't hear it. I really be trying my best not to. I be trying my best to eliminate my DC accent when I talk, but of course, people was like, "That DC accent thick tonight." I was like, "For real?"
I could when I met you in person, I can definitely hear the DC accent.
Really?
You try to hide it, but
you try to hide it. You try to hide your Houston accent, because when we was in the car, we picked me up from that part. You in Houston, baby. You in Houston, baby.
Who that Houston came out of, huh?
I'm like, I don't sit on that passenger side.
I don't recall.
Baby, it's on film. It's on my page. It's on my Instagram.
Oh my God, I came with you.
I want you to know something too, Josiah. When you laugh, it makes me want to laugh too. Because your laugh is so funny to me.
It's so crazy. Y'all be so fucking funny. No damn wine. I'll be like, kicking.
Cause the whole time I was in Houston, you laughed at me the whole fucking time. Like y'all really be laughing at me, and I be dead fucking serious.
God, you be funny, and I don't think you notice how how funny you be, but in life you funny as fuck. You know that, right? So when I be laughing at you, I be laughing.
Cause your mom be laughing his ass off at me, and I be like, "Why are you? I'm dead serious."
But you are, Scotty. You are funny and don't realize. I don't think you realize how funny you are. You are funny as hell.
Child, even my mama be laughing at me.
Well, that should let you know then.
Cause one time she would get on my nerves that day. I ain't gonna lie, cause she kept calling my name about something. I said, "Girl, what do you want?" She couldn't do nothing but laugh. I'm like, "Girl, what?" Sometimes I do talk to my mama like that. She know I don't mean no harm. I be like, "Girl, what is it?"
You better leave my mama alone.
Oh God, like, but see, I'm gonna tell y'all something else too before I end it. See, my brother agreed to do a video with me. My baby brother agreed to do a video with me, but he said it ain't gonna be nothing but 5 seconds long.
Not 5 seconds.
Because I told him, I asked him on Thanksgiving. He said, "I mean, I'll do it, but it ain't gonna be that long." Because I wanted to do a video with him about his reaction when I first came out to him. Because when I first came out to my brother, he was 12. And he was like, "I mean, it's only going to be 5 minutes 5 seconds. Cause I didn't give a fuck."
Oh, that's funny.
Because he really didn't, though. Like, I was all dramatic, got this all my children scene all set up, just ready for the
quad, huh? Listen.
Yeah, I was quiet in that particular moment. I'm just waiting for the drama. And after I done came out and spilled my guts out to him, he like.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what my brother and sister told me when I told them back in 2016. It was like, oh, okay. Sure.
I'm like, that's it? Like,
I've never had anybody like come out to me like as a big deal. Like I've had people just throw it at me like, you know, I'm gay. Like I've had it like that, but I've never had anybody be like, okay, I need to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never had that moment.
Because see, at this point, my mama knew and then my daddy knew. So I hadn't told my brother yet because I was like, he ain't number 12. And then my mom said, "You saying he ain't number 12 like he don't know what gay is?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know how to come out to him. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure he knows."
You tell your mama what she said?
Well, she was shocked, but she knew. That's why I don't understand why she was so damn shocked, because she knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, she would say herself that she kind of made it about her at first, but then, you know, she had to realize that it had nothing to do with her. But then when I finally got to the bottom of it, when she was growing up, she had an uncle that was gay, and they sent him to an institute, a mental institute, because he was gay.
Well,
so
you know,
I understood why her reaction was what it was. But now she will fight you if you use the F word around her. You can't say nothing about nobody being gay around her because she would cuss you out.
Yeah. Well, you know, homosexuality was considered a mental disease, a mental illness until the 1970s. So
yeah, that's true. She said she was a little girl when
families could do that. Families could commit family members because it was considered a mental issue, a mental health issue.
Right. Like, and then one time my brother was like, which there he is right there. Yes. You don't wanna? You just standing in the door. Okay. But one time my brother was like, I already knew. And I'm like, how the fuck did you know? I mean, I already knew. It wasn't rocket science. It wasn't rocket science. I knew already. And I'm like, well, you know, a lot of times when you think you hide it from folks, you're really not hiding shit.
Right. And a lot, like you said, a lot of times people already observe certain things and they're like, I'm just waiting for you to tell me.
Pretty much, they already knew. My daddy had the same reaction my brother did. My daddy was like, "Okay, you still my son." Mm-hmm.
Right. I think most people. That's like James said. He was like, "Shoot." He said his family told him. He was like, he didn't even know what gay was. And his family was like, "You gay?" He was like, "What is that?" He said, "Shit, I didn't even know what gay was."
When my people, when I told
James said, "I ain't never been able to hide it." So,
what you say, Josiah?
I said, I wish I could have had that reaction when I told my people because I was crossed to the damn. My ass was pinned to the damn cross. Remember that boys' night out when I told y'all about my experience?
Ooh, that was an emotional ass boys' night out. Ooh. I have to fast forward through Josiah's part because he make you want to cry, Lord. I'd be like, Some people like when I came out to my friends first. Now I had a whole list of all of the top 10 people I want to know first.
Damn, not the top 10.
They said, "Oh, we know." We had a full blown conversation about you not too long ago. We had a roundtable discussion saying, "Now when's Scotty coming out?" I said, "So you bitches was talking about me?"
Not they was having a whole conversation about so when Scotty gonna tell us because
now Reggie was the first person I told. Now me and Reggie were roommates in college. At that time, Reggie was straight, and I'm all scared to come out to him. And the entire time, months later, he come out and say he gay too. And I'm like, bitch, why didn't you say that when I came out to you? You got me thinking, you got me all scared and shit, and your ass sitting up here gay too. Like, what the fuck?
I can hear Reggie now. Well, I wasn't ready to say nothing.
That's exactly what he said. Exactly what he said.
I gotta add my bitch. You gotta add the bitch.
He was like, bitch, I wasn't ready to tell you.
That's yep. I can hear that coming right out of his mouth too.
Child.
That's why the two of y'all be arguing so much because that's the kind of shit y'all be doing. The two of y'all are funny.
That's how it's always been. That's exactly how it's always been since we were kids. It's always been that way. We just fight more as adults. But
it's funny to me.
Reggie is a lot.
I love Reggie.
Reggie is a lot. But Josiah met him in person. See, you didn't get to see him either when you was in London. I just thought about that.
No, ain't nobody want to meet me.
I ain't see him either though.
Yeah. I'll catch him the next time. I'll be down there. The next time I'm down there, I'll catch up with him.
I mean, Reggie is pretty cool, very he's pretty cool people. I didn't realize how small he was. Like,
yeah, he's
little.
He's skinny.
He always been like that though. He pretty much been that same size for a long time. Mm-hmm. There go that train.
Wait till he have a baby. He'll gain some weight.
He want kids. I don't.
Me either. That's why I used to tell people I don't have no problem dating a man with kids because he get that shit out the way because he ain't getting none over here. I hope he got all that shit out his system. I came close one time to saying, okay, maybe I have a baby. One time I came close. One time. I changed my mind. Ooh.
Good child with that, because child, we all off the topic now. With that being said, child, we finna go because it's midnight over here. We finna end this. I'm probably gonna talk to them just a little bit more backstage, but we out of here, y'all. We'll see y'all another time. Bye.